All right, you guys, what's up? All right, so we're at the point where the court clerk at the check-in window outside of the courthouse is trying to rush me out of court as I'm getting into it with the bailiffs before I even get into the courtroom, okay? So she takes my phone number down and I'm like, I can go? She's like, yeah. I'm like, cool. I'm out. And then as I turn around to walk away, the bailiff has like not came chest to chest with me, but he's like calling radio, and now his people's, like I said, is as I'm about to leave, they're coming. And I'm like, and the court clerk is telling me I can leave, okay? But I can tell they want to stop me now from leaving for what? Okay, so as I turn around, I see they're all starting to mount up, and I'm like, what? Like, what's up? Like, you ain't almighty? The fuck? You can't just tell me when to talk and when not to. Like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to, man? And then I walk through like the little, they have like a metal detector, not even a metal detector. It's like, I don't know what it is, man, but it's like some type of weird, like, just like glass fucking doors, like kind of like them little things you walk into before you walk up to the podium. I don't know, I forgot what they're called. Them little doors, they're like half doors, but they're like glass and they're a little higher. I slam them motherfuckers open, boom, they hit the wall. I slam the next two sets of doors open, boom, one of them hits the wall, and I just walk out, 2 fingers up in the air, like, this is how y'all do court, man. This is how you treat these people, man, when they do this shit to you, man. Nobody touched me, nobody tried to follow me, and nobody did shit. You know, like, you just cannot be too passive with these motherfuckers. They will fuck you up. Man, if they'd have saw some weakness in me, they'd have fucked me all up right there. You know what I'm saying? They'd have just knew they could fuck me up for sure. They probably would have tried. You know what I'm saying? And I immediately knew what I was getting myself into the second I raised my voice and stood up for myself, because this is the 3rd time in like 2 months that I've been called to court, and they've changed the court date. Now, what happens the first time I miss one of these court dates? So let's say my court date would have been at 9:30 or 9:15, and I came at 2:30. You see how they really try and do people, man? Even with the simple time of your court date, they'll change that around and have you fucked up. I'm tired of their games. They can suck my dick, man. I'm just not gonna play with them, man. You know, like, I don't know if they were lining up to suck my cock or what, man, but I wasn't having it, man. Like, fuck them people, man. I'm tired of the bullshit, man. So I got a continuance on both of the cases, and she actually called me about an hour later and gave me my new court date over the phone. So I didn't have, and then they're like, you know, we're gonna mail you something too, you know. But it's always like some people in there that'll do their job, and then the other half that don't want to. They just want to like find personal reasons to fuck around with people, man. And it's like, you're gonna get away with that with like 99% of the population, and then somebody's just gonna explode on you like me. I didn't learn this kind of behavior in court from other people. I've never seen anybody else do it, really, except for maybe a few of my homies. But I've never seen anybody else like just buck in court like that. That it happens, but I just don't see it. That wasn't a learned behavior from seeing people. That was like some shit I figured out. This is what I'm gonna have. I have to be extremely savage and aggressive with these people because they're life takers, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can't play around with people that are that savage. You know, and I'm not saying they're not, and they're life takers even as on the level of murder, but I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about taking your life and throwing you in some old dead ass jail cell, making you dormant as fuck, soft as hell. Go look at a lot of these YouTubers, y'all, and just go look at how washed up they are, man. As far as especially the prison genre. Like I said, I'm not a prison channel, so but just go look at some of these prison channels and just go see how like washed up and just nothing left in them type motherfuckers these dudes really are. If you really know this shit, you'll be able to identify it. You know, you squares out here don't really know. But when you're really, man, you're supposed to be like this, you know, from the time you come in to the time you leave. You're not supposed to do all this drastic, like, I don't know, man, like, it's all good to get your life together and all that and be positive, man. But when you gotta compromise morals that you know, when you gotta compromise your morals on shit that you know is just wrong and just, dog, you're just a bitch, man. I don't care what you're trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck all that shit. I'm done with it. That shit ain't for me. Whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's the motherfucker in court, like, fuck you people, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta say, I'm done with you, man. No, I'm not taking your bullshit. You know? So that's how I do court, you know what I'm saying? And I brought my son with me the first time, and it was just totally cordial. Everything was all good. He wanted to see. I'm like, yeah, I'll bring you with you. I didn't want to, but then I'm like, you're 18. I'll bring you with you so you can kind of see how this shit goes if you end up in this scenario. Okay, yeah, it'll be a learning experience for you. But it was good, I guess, probably that he saw that and not what happened the next day. But he would have wanted to see what happened today versus yesterday, which was totally calm, normal, aside from the prosecutor trying to start shit about me being semi-late, talking about 60 seconds and that was your ass. Like, fuck you, man. You gonna start off like that? He's lucky. He's lucky he ain't know who he was fucking talking to, man. He almost started it, but I just didn't let it go. I was polite with everybody, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to be rude, you know what I'm saying? But today, when you call me at the wrong time and you make me come in and shit, like, no, I'm gonna fucking go bananas on you. Motherfucker, who can I take into custody? Because goddamn it, shit, if I wouldn't have made that court date, I'd have been getting took into custody. So who made that mistake? Are they getting took into custody? Like, man, they be fucking people's lives off with a simple typo. Fuck them people, man. Fuck the system, man. Stay up out of it, because it's never fair at any point. They'll just switch a court date on you, and you'll be up in custody with no bail, talking about, yeah, he missed a court date, he's trying to run. Just clown you on some shit where they know you're not trying to run from them. It's not even worth, like, come on, man. Like, these people are a joke, man. Don't put your life in their hands. Please don't. I'm out.